Hi everyone, my name is Elline Surianello and I consider myself a women's hair loss expert. I'm an expert because since 1964 I've been dealing with it. So the question that everybody asks me is, why do women lose their hair? Can they do anything to stop it? Can they do anything to change it? And so I'm hoping that I can give you enough information now that you can process it and help yourself through this long and arduous task of how do I deal with my hair. So let's start with, guess what? Most of the hair thinning and hair loss is genetic, which means someone in your family got it. Now, you may not be thrilled with this, but this is the reality. Oldest daughters, father's side, oldest boys, mother's side. Now, why? We are hormonal creatures, and therefore, guess what? We are influenced a lot about how we run and live our life, and our hair is a big part of it. So, if you have had on your father's side of the family, which I am a culprit of, because as you can see in this picture, 1964, I am on the right, I have no hair. Although I'm very cute, I have no hair. Then we fast forward to 8th grade. How old is that? 12, 13 years old? Again, my first hairpiece. Then we fast forward to when I was 18 years old, had a body to kill, which is not the case now. And here I am with, you could see the thinning at the top. Again, very cute. Then we fast forward to 1984, which was the beginning of my real life from hell with dealing with this whole hair thing. My sister was killed in a horrible robbery. And you can see by this photograph that my hair was starting to recede, and this is when I knew I had to do something. Then I started doing my homework and realized, oh my gosh, this is what is called the hair loss grid, and you can see the different stages of hair thinning. So, what is thinning hair loss? Bottom line, if you can see your scalp. Hello, scalp, thinning hair, see scalp. Now, a lot of women use highlights, lowlights. A lot of women are, coloring their scalp, which I don't understand because it's dirty and it gets on your pillowcase and you can't go outside because if it rains or you sweat, it comes down. And I don't care who's making it, what the deal is, it's not the same as having hair. Because I know that because in 1984, when I started wearing hair full time, hence we're in 2013, I've been dealing with this for a long time. There are certain things that work and certain things that don't. But I'm not going to go into all of that now. I want to talk about what causes the thinning hair or the hair loss. So, if you have an autoimmune issue, many of us have it. I have androgenetic alopecia. My sister has myasthenia gravis. There are diabetes, lupus, heart disease, etc., etc., etc. If you have an eating disorder, if you have been on antidepressants, if you've had bariatric surgery, if you are just getting older, 50% of us lose our hair over 50. There is nothing you're going to be able to do with that. That's just how it is, which is why the extension business has skyrocketed. Unfortunately, most women cannot wear extensions because they look like crap. You can see the whole thing at the top, even though they say, oh, I think it looks great. But for the rest of us, especially me, because I have hawk eyes, it looks terrible. You can see the connectors. Are you kidding me? So what are you going to have? No hair, balding hair, thinning hair, or terrible looking extensions? I don't know. I'm hoping that I will educate you so you can make smart decisions and know what the heck you're spending your money on. Which leads me to this other issue. We have a hard-on about spending money on things that we don't want to deal with. And hair thinning and hair loss is one of it. $175 million is spent on thinning hair loss products. Lada mula. Has it changed anything? No. Are you going to change your DNA? No. Are you going to change aging? No. Are you going to change the fact that we are hormone beings? No. All you can do is find the best solution for you, and whether that means going without something or going with something, that should be your decision. But I will tell you, I'm about safety. I've been in this business a long time. I've been wearing hair a long time, and there are certain things I will not do. Period. End of discussion. I would rather wear something very high quality and have freedom to take it on and off than wearing something permanently glued, double bonded or whatever to my scalp, because to be honest with you, I do not know what the side effects are of that stuff. And I plan on living to be very old. I'm 57 now. I would like to be in my 90s. Of course, healthy, but in my 90s. If you want a specific thing addressed, email me. Go on my website, www.lametric.com, and ask the question, and I will answer it.